Spanish language audio provided by Telemundo Deportes. Or watch tonight's game in Spanish on Universo.
Good afternoon. Along the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati, it's 31 degrees, and it's been 31 years since the Bengals' last playoff win. That wait can end today as the NFL playoffs begin.
In this game, the bigger the opportunity, the better the story can become. And every year, for every team that reaches this point, the greatest opportunity that exists in this sport stands before them.
We are not done. The Steelers are the Super Bowl.
It all starts here with a franchise that hasn't won a postseason game in 31 years. Just 2 years ago, they were 2-14.
Play in my hands, it's over.
What a throw by Joe Burrow.
That was a dime right there.
But that was before their swagger, their system, and their skills changed everything.
Ricky, out of here. I know what time it is. How great is Jamar Chase?
Proof how quickly youth can fuel belief and how much belief can feed possibility. Their season appeared to be in tatters, drowning in chaos and controversy, but riding a series of wild finishes.
Put it in the W column, baby.
Vegas bucked the odds and turned it all around. Now, here's their opportunity to keep such a remarkable story going.
Jump up, baby. Let's go to Cincinnati.
It's 4 weeks of what might just be the greatest tournament in sports. 14 teams set to script tales worthy of a Hollywood ending. The NFL playoffs start now. Nothing bigger, nothing better.
In Paul Brown Stadium, what they call the jungle in Cincinnati, and they are going wild in here. Bengal fans hope this is the day that 3-decade wait comes to an end. As the new face of the franchise, Joe Burrow makes his playoff debut. The same is true for Derek Carr of the Las Vegas Raiders in this AFC wildcard game. Good afternoon, everyone. Mike Tirico, the road to Super Bowl 56 on NBC in Los Angeles starts here in Cincinnati, and somebody's going to end a long playoff winless drought today. We told you the Bengals, it's been 31 years, but they went worst to first in the AFC North, and they've got the young passing combo of Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. For the Raiders, this year's Raiders may have seen more adversity than any team in league history, but they built some mettle. They won 6 games on the final play, including last Sunday night. They're trying to win a playoff game for the first time in 19 years. Drew Brees played 18 playoff games, MVP of Super Bowl 44, and birthday boy, welcome to the booth for the playoffs.
Thank you.
All right, these fans are so into this Bengals team. So have you been watching all season. Do they have what it takes? Why is it so real in Cincinnati right now?
Well, first of all, they deserve to be here. You know, this AFC North division has been dominated by the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens for the last couple of years. But the Cincinnati Bengals beat them both twice this year to win this division. And they've got this confident young quarterback in Joe Burrow that has everyone believing.
Well, the Raiders believe in themselves. What do they need to pull a road upset here today?
Well, one name for you, Josh Jacobs. They need to give him the ball as much as possible today. He's a guy that continues to get stronger as the game goes on, establish the line of scrimmage, try to shorten this game, but he needs to carry the ball between 25 and 30 times today, and then rely on Darren Waller and Hunter Renfrow to work the middle of the field. That's where your matchups are going to be.
These teams met in Week 11. The Bengals won that one. That was in Vegas, but the stakes are a lot higher in Cincinnati today. It's Cincinnati against a team from Sin City. Winner moves on to the Final 8. The NFL playoffs begin next, here on NBC.
NBC's Wild Card Playoff is brought to you by Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance. And by Hyundai. Tonight, you'll be seeing the game like never before with the Walmart Plus 4K Skycam. Get more out of game day with Walmart Plus. A membership with free same-day delivery and no extra fees.
I'm Terry Crews, Team USA Superfan.
Michaela Schifrin.
With just one more gold medal, she'll have more than any American alpine skier in history. She's climbed the mountain of this sport. Almost time to come down for more gold, Michaela. Better do it fast.
NBC Sports, home of Super Bowl 56, welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Back here on this great day in Cincinnati for the third all-time playoff meeting between these franchises. The Bengals have never won a postseason game here at Paul Brown Stadium. Catherine Tappan, just part of the history they are trying to change here today.
Yeah, Mike, just how long has this Bengals playoff drought been? Well, the last time they won in the postseason, Seinfeld was on your TV. Cell phones looked like bricks, and text messaging didn't even exist. And in fact, only 4 active Bengals players were alive the last time this team won a playoff game 31 years ago. Now, Joe Burrow told me this team hasn't even talked about that this week. This is a new team, a new group of guys. But Bengals veteran tight end C.J. Uzomah acknowledged a win would be huge for the city. But for us, it would be another step closer to where we want to be, Super Bowl champs. And head coach Zach Taylor told us the narrative outside the building is that the fans feel the pressure, not the guys in that locker room. We embrace the history of the franchise, but this team has a lot of confidence. And he added, this Bengals team, there is a different feel in meetings and practice. This is a special group, Mike.
Both sides have that feel that it's something special, but this city is so behind what they feel is the end to a generation-plus long negative playoff run. And the running back of the last playoff winner in Cincinnati, Ickey Woods, here to fire up the fans. He's still got one shuffle left in him. First playoff game as head coaches for the two guys going head-to-head today. 38-year-old Zach Taylor on the right, 61-year-old Rich Bisaccia on the left. Bisaccia replaced John Gruden in Week 6 and went 7-5 to get the Raiders to the playoffs. Bengals won the toss, deferred the option to the second half. So Evan McPherson, really solid rookie kicker, is going to kick it away for the Bengals. Tyron Johnson is back deep to receive for the Raiders. The longest year in NFL history, but here we are at the games that matter most. 14 teams alive, 13 games ahead. One team gets its hands on the Lombardi Trophy. Off we go on the road to Super Bowl 56. No return by Johnson, and the Raiders will take over at the 25-yard line. Derek Carr's going to be the quarterback. Let's tell you the people around Derek Carr. Josh Jacobs, the running back, at a $132 against the Chargers on Sunday night. Hunter Renfrow, 103 receivers. Great slot receiver. Darren Waller, star tight end, second game back from injury. Up front, left tackle Colton Miller's the best. Right side's a problem. Watch that closely as the game goes on today.